Welcome to another Easy Slides tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to add a simple light or dark vignette to a photo, using ProShot Producer. In photography, vignettes have a way of emphasizing the subject of a photo. Notice this simple photo here without a vignette. And notice what happens when we add a simple dark vignette to it. See how the subject gets emphasized? We can add that simple vignette to our photos using Photoshop or any other photo editing program. But in this tutorial, I will show you how you can add that simple effect from within ProShot Producer. Let's begin by adding our photo to a slide. Before we proceed, you may be wondering, wouldn't the vignette option in ProShot Producer achieve that same effect? That's a very good question, so let me show you what that option does. Let's bring up the Layers window and select the Editing tab. Select the Vignette option and set the shape to ellipse. Notice what this tool does? It actually cuts our image into an ellipse and leaves the edges transparent. Even if you change the other options, the general idea of the effect is still the same. It will cut our image into an ellipse and leave the edges transparent or any color we choose. This is not the effect we want. What we want is to simply darken or lighten the edges of our image. So let's hit Cancel. This brings us back to the Layers editing window. What we need to do is add a gradient layer to our slide. Hit the Add Layer button and select Add Gradient. In the Presets option, select Mask, and for the type, select Radial. Select the very first gradient type from the presets. What we are going to do is add a new white color keyframe to our gradient. So, click and drag the white keyframe to the right, up to about 60 position. This creates a new color keyframe and changes our gradient. Click OK. Select the Layer Settings tab. Now, let's turn this layer into an adjustment layer. Make sure the type is Intensity Grayscale and click the Invert option. Head back to the Editing tab and set the brightness slider all the way to -100%. Let's see now what this does. Notice the darkening of the edges of our image? If you want to add a light vignette, just set the brightness slider to 100%. In some instances, you might also need to adjust the white point and black point sliders to achieve the effect you want. Let's see what our settings does. Alright. Thanks for watching and I hope you learned something new in this tutorial.